Cancer, Namaste. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have your reading for the month of November. Okay, so let's see what energies are playing out for you, you lovely Cancerians. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for all your love and support that you've shown to the channel. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Also, I appreciate each and every one of you for all your likes, your subscriptions, and sharing the video on your social media. Thank you so much. Remember, this is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what does not, okay, for somebody else. This is for the sun, moon, rising sign of Cancer. As always, you should be watching your sun, moon, rising sign videos. It will give you a clearer idea and a complete picture about the different energies that will be playing out for you, okay? Yeah. I hope you're all fine wherever you are and holding strong, okay? Yes, energies are shifting. You'll feel it. You'll feel an ease and a sense of peace coming into you, Cancer. Right, let's get your cards on the table and then we will start. I'll be happy to do your personal readings. In case you're interested, you'll find my contact details in the description box below the video. Also, you'll find links to my social media. If you're interested, that is where I post daily inspirational and motivational quotes on Instagram and on Facebook. Do join me. Also, you'll find a link to my other YouTube channel where I post motivational and spiritual videos. So in case that is what you would be interested in, you're welcome to join me there. Okay, the link is in the description box below the video. So Cancer, November reading for you. Let's start. All right. You have drawn void, of course, moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So this is so much like the energies that we've seen playing out in all the weeks of October. Nothing is going to come out of a situation where you've been overthinking, been worried, been concerned, been in a very, very negative, low vibrational energy. Worrying does not solve any problem, okay? It's only when you do the inner work to understand those energies, work with your shadow self, that is when energy shifts. And you've been doing that, okay? So, the first message that I get for you is that you stop the overthinking, because things are not going to work out the way you are worrying that they will happen, okay? In any or all areas of your life where you have been thinking and worrying about a situation getting worse or things not working out for you, relationships breaking, it could be anything. But Cancer, the energies, the card is telling you that it's only in your thoughts that the things are getting worse. In reality, they will not happen that way, okay? So take heart, Cancer. And the second message that is for the collective is that we have been trying extra hard as a collective. So this is definitely for you also, that we've been trying extra hard to stay positive, to work on, being positive. And if it is forced, it really feels like a lot of work. And especially during this pandemic times, okay, we've been trying to keep ourselves upbeat and trying to do a lot of things. Now the message for us is you don't have to try so hard, things are going to be easy, which is the energy. Because now, as I record this video on the 21st, 3 major biggie planets have moved direct. It's the Mercury who has moved direct, Saturn has moved direct, and Jupiter also has moved direct. So all these biggies moving ahead, it is about an energy which is going to feel more easy, feel more smooth. So there is nothing to be worried about, because it's not going to happen. Only positive things will happen, and you need to get into that energy. Very nice, Cancer. And you've drawn a perspective card, that is number 29, which works out to 11. Is this 20? No, sorry, it is number 23, which works out to 5. Okay, and it is a perspective card. 23-5, which works out to 5, is all about changes, is all about challenges. Okay, so the challenges are not going to stop. Life is going to throw us challenges, but we are going to get into a more ease and smoother waters because of the perspective that we have gained from our past experiences. Okay, so Cancer, what I'm trying to tell you is that the perspective has made you rich. Okay, the experience has given you a new learning, a new perspective, and that is going to help you handle your challenges, your issues in a more relaxed manner and not like battle ready manner. Okay, so that is a beautiful energy to get into, and this is the change that is you will see over the month of November, and also it will spill out into December and January. Examine your situation from a higher perspective. Beautiful. So, as if you remember my last reading, the 4th week reading, I was talking about the circle of problem. When you are in the circle of problem, everything seems very overwhelming. But when you step out of the circle and look at the problems that you are so worried about from a different perspective, you see it objectively, and you gain much more wisdom and a new sense of being able to be in control of those situations or the issues. Okay, beautiful, Cancer. Absolutely, deceit. This is the devil card in the traditional tarot. This is the addictions, the obsession that we have with certain substances, certain people, certain patterns of thinking, certain patterns of believing, certain patterns of acting. This is deception. Okay, so that is why you've drawn this deceit card, and this is number 25, which works out to 7, and that is a divine number. So you are going to receive guidance and help, and to gain to look at this situation which you are obsessing about, worrying about it, which is not going to work out that bad. Okay, and you will be able to look at it from a higher perspective and understand that this is just a limiting thought, this is just a limiting belief or a limiting action. That is not the truth. Okay, and that is the higher perspective that you are gaining. Okay, exactly, this is the guilt card that you've drawn, the 8 of Swords card in the traditional tarot. But as in the 8 of Swords card, it's all about in your mind space. Everything is in your mind space happening here. Okay, and there is actually so much of confusion here. If you look at the card closely, there is so much of confusion and worry and tension and stress here. And can you see these beautiful flowers and leaves just above? Okay, so this is the reality, and you're making it out to be something worse than what it is, and that is the main card telling you not to look at things from such a worrisome point of view. It is not as bad as you are looking at it, because you're going to gain perspective in handling this. Okay, so you will come out of this 8 of Swords energy. Beautiful. Lovely, you've drawn the adventure card, and now look at this dark energies around you, which is all about the thinking, that overthinking that you're doing, the deceit, the obsession you've had about this pattern, and now you're moving into light and rainbow. Can you see that? So that is the perspective that you're gaining, and it's a childlike energy. It's a child here. Okay, so you have to become innocent. So a child never thinks or overthinks. Okay, it is in the moment, it is in the present moment, it is living in this moment, and that's the best way to be. That is what you are understanding now. Your understanding is evolving, and you're going away from this obsessive thinking and worrying energy, because this child, though there is darkness, it's trusting the light and it is following the light. This is the energy that you are coming in, and I want you to closely look at this energy and absorb it in your energy. Beautiful, Cancer. Lovely. What can I say? A beautiful picture. Now, can you just compare all these dark energies and now look at this beautiful green heart chakra opening up energy and beautiful yellow light energy, which is sun energy, which is about confidence, which is about happiness, about joy. Such a difference. If you only walk away from the darkness, follow the light, look at it from a higher perspective, and this is where you come. You draw courage which is within you. You have faith, you have trust in the situation, in yourself, and in most importantly in the divine. And what happens when you look at the situation, the problem at hand from a higher perspective, you understand that you're obsessing over nothing. Things are not as bad as they are, and get out of this overthinking energy. Follow the light, be easy on yourself, be easy, and just be calmer. That is when from this rock, this sapling has grown, and there's a bud and there's a flower now. So if you have patience, work on yourself, work on your situation, continue doing what you're doing. It is working. You are on the right path, Cancer. Trust me. And things are now, you will see it in your reality. Right now it is not, you can't see it clearly in reality, but in November you will start seeing the seeds that you've sown of hard work, of believing in yourself, of continuously being persistent, okay, and doing what is best for you and in the situation. It's going to bear fruits, okay. So Cancer, hold on and hang in there. It is going to change for the better, for the more positive, because now you've learned from these experiences. And just let go of the experience, take the lesson, thank the experience for the lesson, and move on in your life in a positive way. Beautiful, uplifting message for you. So I'll leave you with a last final card for this reading. Let's see which archangel, angel, or an ascended master is going to drop into your reading and give you another message or confirm what we have seen so far. Okay, so let's see who is stepping into your reading, Cancer. Oh, Saint Germain. If you're unaware of who is Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel, they are the keepers of the violet flame. If you don't know what violet flame is, you can Google it. You'll find all the information that you need. Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel, they are keepers of the violet flame. It's a very powerful energy, which if we work with Saint Germain's energy, if you release and surrender to him all that is holding you back, the obsessive energies, the dark and overthinking energies, just release and surrender to the violet flame of Saint Germain, and to ask him to transmute, transform, and heal. He will step in and he will do that work for you, which leaves you with more positive coming into your life, because you clear the space for new brighter energies and positive energies to come. Let's see what Saint Germain is saying. And he's talking about karma releasing. Didn't I say whatever seeds you plant, it will bear fruition? That is karma. All your good karma will be rewarded. All the negative karma, you have paid for it, and you release it to Saint Germain's violet flame. He will take care of it. And he says, move beyond drama. Beautiful confirmation. Move beyond this drama that you can see one below the other. Create your own path. You are on that path, following the light, and make room for good energy. What more can I say? Thank you, Divine, for the confirmation. I love it. Cancer, trust me, you are getting out of this negative, low vibrational, dark energy, and in November you will gain this higher perspective, which will help you understand that you're obsessing over nothing. It is not as bad as you think it is, and that is where you will draw the courage from within you to follow what is the divine's path, and the divine will guide you towards what is best for you. Keep doing what you're doing. keep sowing the good seeds of the seeds of good karma, and you will see it coming into fruition. I wish and pray that these energies play out for you, Cancer, as soon as possible, and November brings you nothing but peace, joy, and happiness. I leave you here right now, Cancer. Before I do that, I want to thank you for all your love and support. Remember to like this video, share it on your social media, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll see you soon, Cancer. Namaste.